What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are covering the top stories on VGM. So the other day I posted up a video talking about the PlayStation 4 version of Call of Duty Ghost, and I talked about the different reviewers from mainstream media who are coming out and talking about the PlayStation 4 version having multiple issues with frame rate drops during the campaign and the multiplayer. Now, of course, the video caught a lot of hate because a lot of people were saying, well, you didn't mention anything about the Xbox. And at the time, the Xbox, it was rumored to have the same frame rate issues as the PlayStation version. So anyway, at the time, the reason I didn't bring it up was because it was an official PlayStation 4 review that they were looking at. The Xbox One had not been officially reviewed at the time because it had an embargo on it. Now, the tinfoil hat people were saying it has an embargo on it because it's so terrible. But it actually had an embargo on it simply because the game comes out after the PlayStation 4 does. So it's still, a couple of weeks out. So anyway, the embargoes are now being released on Call of Duty Ghost, and we are getting the official reviews in. So let me go over a couple of those for you. First off, Polygon says, as mentioned in the initial review, Call of Duty Ghost suffers from constant frame rate drops on the PlayStation 4, especially during multiplayer when action got especially hectic. The Xbox One version suffered no such drops, maintaining a steady 60 frames per second throughout. The IGN reviewer said he dealt with occasional frame rate issues during the single-player campaign on PS3 and PS4, whereas my time with the Xbox One version was stable throughout. Game Informer said, I played Call of Duty Ghost extensively on both next-gen systems on several televisions of different sizes and saw no differences between the two versions. The experience was virtually identical on both consoles throughout the duration of my time. If you own both consoles and are deciding which version of Ghost to get, I'd recommend simply going with whatever console your friends will be playing on. So those are some of the reviews coming in for Call of Duty Ghost. What does it mean? Same thing I've been saying all along for weeks. It doesn't matter which one's performing better. I'm going to say it again. Xbox, PlayStation 4, you cannot judge the consoles on launch titles. Both systems are going to have better looking games a year from now, 5 years from now, than they do right now. Neither one of these consoles are fully optimized, and certainly none of the games are fully optimized. And I know that there's other stories out there like Dead Rising 3. It's being reported, they've got a video showing the frame rates dropping pretty bad when you have a lot of zombies on that particular game. Again, I haven't seen any official reviews. I'm not sure how old a build that is that they're watching out, but we'll keep an eye on it for the official reviews. Like I said, it doesn't matter if one game's performing better on Xbox or whatever else. Neither one is optimized, period. But if you're one of those who are freaking out and still obsessed over 1080p, then I'll leave a link down in the description box so you can go watch a video with PS4 1080p gameplay versus Xbox One 720p gameplay upscaled on Call of Duty Ghost. And if you walk away thinking one looks tremendously better than the other, then your eyes are much better than mine and a lot of other people who apparently think the differences are negligible, at least right now. Post below. I want to know your feedback though. Do you agree with me that this really doesn't make that big of a difference, especially at launch titles? Or, it doesn't make a big difference to you? Before I leave, I do want to send a special thank you to Untouchable Wolf. He supplied the gameplay that you have been seeing on Call of Duty Ghost. This has been the Xbox 360 version. I'll leave a link down in the description box so you can go check out his channel. Really good guy. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. Stay right here to this channel for your latest news and updates, and also to VGN. Thanks for watching.